welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelsey and I'm here to do my favorite time of the month. It's the Heroes of Olympus read along. As usual, if you hear my laundry in the background, ignore it. Sundays are for reading Percy Jackson, Rick Riordan books, and doing laundry. If this is the first video you're stumbling upon, first of all, welcome. But this is my monthly vlog for reading through Rick Riordan's universe. It started with the Percy Jackson series, and now we're on the final book of the Olympians. Every month I do reading sprints and post a vlog with my friend Honani, so I will leave a link up above to any videos throughout this vlog that are related to the Rick Riordan universe. But this is the finale of the Heroes of Olympus. I'm super excited. Came a long way from the first book, came especially a long way from the Percy Jackson series. So I'm super excited to continue with this. As I say with every vlog, my goal is to read all of it in one day. Whether that's gonna happen, I don't know. This is also the first time where I'm vlogging and reading the book while also having plans Sunday night. Usually I don't have plans. My boyfriend goes to hockey, I chill at home. Tonight, The Last of Us episode 3 is on. I'm going to my friend's house. We're gonna watch it. Hopefully I vlog, but you know how it is with me and vlogging. I am just gonna eat my breakfast right now, which is bananas and peanut butter, while I wait for Hanani and I to start the reading sprints. And I'm going to start this on stream. Hanani doesn't like when I start without her, so I am nothing but a soldier to my queen, and I will listen to her and start this with her in the sprints. See you then. I just realized I didn't talk about what the Heroes of Olympus books are about. I feel like if you're watching this video, hopefully you know a little bit about it, but basically the Percy Jackson series follows a boy named Percy Jackson who discovers that he is the son of the god Poseidon, and therefore he goes to this camp because he's tasked with a bunch of like quests and stuff. At the beginning of the Heroes of Olympus series, we find out that Percy and this boy named Jason, who is from a Roman camp, Percy's from the Greek camp, and they switch and the story unfolds from there. There's a lot that happens. These books are a lot bigger than the Percy Jackson series, but I'm very excited to see how this will finish. I think Nico has a perspective chapter in this, which I'm very excited for. So we will see what happens. And now I will let you go. Okay, bye.
What happened at the end? Remember?
Okay, let's really think about this. Hold on.
I know there's a cliffhanger and Jason's old. But why is Jason old?
Wait, what? I'm ready. I feel like Ricky Boy's got us. Like he'll let us know.
Yeah.
He's like, sorry about the apology for the last cliffhanger. I'll try to avoid cliffhangers in this book. Well, except for maybe a few small ones, because I love you guys. Okay, cutie.
Yeah. Okay, cutie.
Now at this point, okay, wait. Are they? They're not in Italy anymore. They left Italy.
I have no idea where they are.
They're. Hello, so I just wanted to do a quick update. We are currently in our third sprint. So I haven't started reading yet, but in the past 2 sprints, I got to page 85. Not a lot has happened, I'll be honest. We had Leo's perspective where they went to go spy on these like meetings of ghosts and ghouls, and they discovered that they need to be in Athens, that things are going to happen in Athens, Gaia's going to rise in Athens, which I feel like is something we knew since the beginning, but maybe I'm wrong. And then we followed Reina's chapters, and Reina is still in Italy trying to bring the Athenian, sorry, I almost broke my nail before and it really hurt. They're trying to bring the Athena statue to Camp Half-Blood, and what we're seeing is that Reina's having these dreams where Octavian is still trying to battle the Greeks, and now she's like conflicted because she's like, is Gaia the one that's feeding him this information and making him go through with this when he knows that Reina is currently trying to find a resolution, trying to bring the two camps together, because that's what's going to take Gaia down. And obviously someone who's trying to stop that might be being influenced by Gaia. We're now just about to begin Leo's first chapter, and we'll see what happens. Leo is currently on the ship in the water waiting for Jason, Piper, and Annabeth to come back from their little spy mission, and we're gonna see what happens.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. It's so, oh my gosh, so floppy. I know, I love it. He makes fun of Sansa in the way that he talks. I'm gonna get pissed.
Sansa sucks. Unless she's different in the books. Oh! Unless she's different in the books.
I cannot believe those words
I think
came
that's
out of your mouth. First of all, Sansa's 11 when she starts. Let her be a princess, okay?
Are you enjoying the
I was
blood of
literally about to ask you the same question. In the beginning, I wasn't, because first of all, whenever a book starts with Jason's chapter, I'm like, give me someone interesting to start with, please.
Yeah, Jason
Like,
is boring, right? He's just like
Jason is so boring, and I don't care about him. So I just wanted to record a really cute clip to go over like my hair like routine. So this is the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing, like, I don't know, it's not an oil, it's like a leave-in type of formula. But I just put this directly onto my scalp on the top and underneath. And then I like massage my scalp. After that, I put in this scalp serum. I only show this after what it is, but same thing, directly onto the scalp and directly underneath my hair. And then I massage my scalp. This is where I realized that I have to show you guys what the product is. So it's the same brand, it's from Ordinary, and it is the multi-purpose serum for hair density. Then I go in with the Inky List, the Bond Repair Hair Treatment. I love this spray. I put it directly on my ends. You're not supposed to put this on your scalp, so I never try to. I just put it at the areas of my hair that I am the most dry. And then I kind of just smooth it through my hair just to get all of my ends kind of satisfied, and then I'm done. Hello, so I just finished eating supper. I got home from work, as you saw from the clips. And what ended up happening is that for the first time ever, I got the audiobook for Rick Riordan's series. And at first I was like, who is this narrator? He's pronouncing everything wrong, or he's pronouncing them the way that I was not pronouncing them. And then I Googled it, and it turns out that Gaia, who I thought was the way that you pronounce the Earth goddess's, Mother Earth's name, but it's Gia. It's like my aunt's name. That's crazy. And then the role of the Romans called praetors, I was calling them that. They're praetors. And I'm really confused. But so far, I think the audiobook is really helping. It helps me like in transport, where I could just listen to whatever part I'm at in the book, and it's really helpful. And I've never done that with the Percy Jackson series, so I don't know if this audiobook narrator is normal to the series, but so far, like, he's pretty chill. He has like a kind of funny-ish sounding voice that I think works for like kids if you're listening to the audiobook with your parents. But yeah, so that's the update. I am currently on page 262. I'm on a Jason chapter. Thankfully he is with Percy Jackson in this chapter, so the humor, the personality that Jason does not have, Percy's making up for it. So I'll get a little bit closer. Right now the stakes are high, but I don't know, I'm just not as committed to this series as I was to the Percy Jackson series, so it doesn't feel like a last book to me, but I'm wondering if that's just because I don't care. So We'll see. Hello, so I just wanted to give a quick update because it has been a couple of days since I last spoke to you. I'm just gonna adjust the tripod because I feel like it's a bit high. Okay, I think that works better. So basically I finished The Blood of Olympus 2 days ago, and I haven't updated since simply because I am pretty disappointed with this ending and it makes me sad to think about it, and I didn't really want to talk about it, but I think just purely from the vlog itself that you are currently watching and the previous vlogs before this one where I spoke about The Blood of Olympus, I don't think I was really feeling this series as much as I felt the Percy Jackson series. Overall, I just think that the full Heroes of Olympus series was not for me, or not a plot that I enjoyed overall. And this ending comes as a major disappointment because I felt like dealing with a big baddie, dealing with Gaia or Gia or however you pronounce it, was just not satisfying at all. We built it over the course of 500+ page novels for such a lackluster ending and defeat, almost to the point that I thought I was confused with what was happening. I thought I had missed something important in the ending. I think that the development of the characters in this one is and was always my favorite aspect of this series. And I think that that ranged true for this one as a finale. We got two perspectives from people that we didn't really see throughout the series, or we did see, but we didn't have a perspective from them. I really enjoyed Reina's chapters. She was always a character I was super intrigued by, so I was excited to see her point of view and I was excited to read her chapters, and I thought that they were really interesting. Similarly, we got Nico's perspective, and if you've been watching these vlogs, you know that I absolutely adore Nico. I've loved Nico since the beginning, since he joined in the Percy Jackson series. And to see the world through his eyes, along with his insecurities, just really added something to his character. However, I do want to point out that Reina and Nico were kind of traveling together. So I don't know if having a main POV from both of their perspectives was necessary. We were just seeing the same scenario, and I think it could have worked to just have Nico's chapters because he's already an established character. He's already someone that we like. I think just having his POV and his perspectives over Reina would have worked the same way, and we could have added another character as a main POV. Speaking of, I find Frank and Hazel were severely pushed to the back in this series, and I just felt like nothing that we had learned about Hazel and Frank as characters really made a difference in this book. Hazel being from the past, Frank and his fire life stick, nothing really mattered in that sense, and it made me a little sad to have them have been built up to then be reduced to nothing, to not even have perspective chapters in this. I think if Frank and Hazel stayed together, you could have definitely eliminated Reina's chapters and just add to Frank and Hazel. I didn't understand that choice. Also, no perspectives from Annabeth and Percy, which I kind of understand. I saw a lot of reviews where people were a little disappointed by that, but it wasn't their series really. Yes, they had perspective chapters in other books, and obviously the Mark of Athena was very focused on Annabeth, but I didn't really miss their perspectives because to me it never really felt like their books. Don't get me started on Jason. Jason is my least favorite character. I can't believe we had so many chapters from Jason's perspective. In replace of those Jason chapters, we could have even had some Percy Jackson chapters added. I just really don't like Jason. I don't like Jason's perspective. I don't like Jason's voice that Rick Riordan has created for him, and it was just a chore to get through. And even these moments of Percy and Annabeth speaking to one another, or Percy making jokes, it's always told from Jason's perspective, and I just hated that. I just hated it. However, I do really want to say that I really enjoyed Piper's growth throughout this entire series, but specifically in this book. You really see her talent shine. You really see Piper caring about those around her. So that was really chill. Really appreciated that. Piper is not really a character I enjoyed from the beginning. I really didn't like Jason and Piper. I only loved Leo from that original trio. So it was really nice to see her growth and to see her become a character that I actually didn't mind reading from. Leo, my sweet angel, nothing bad to say about him. I think I kind of enjoyed the way it ended. I saw a lot of people not enjoy that, but I'm interested to see if there's any short stories about that, or if they come into play during the Trials of Apollo or the Magnus Chase series. I would be very interested and intrigued to read that. I'm excited to get into the next series, but this one left just a little disappointing to me, so I ended up giving it 3.5 stars. Not a bad rating by any means, just not what I expected the finale to be. I'll give you a hint of the next series we're reading. I'm very excited to pick these up. I just got them in the mail today, so I'm really looking forward to starting the series. We will be starting in March. However, I will be posting an announcement video in the upcoming weeks, so you can look forward to that. But yeah, that's it. A kind of lackluster ending and a kind of lackluster ending to the vlog. But let me know if you've read the Heroes of Olympus series. Did you like the series? What did you like about it? Did you hate the series? What did you hate? Do you not like Jason as a main character as much as I do? But of course, that's it for this vlog. If you would like to follow me on any of my other social medias, I do leave a link down below to my Twitter, Goodreads, and Instagram if you would like to follow me there. And of course, because it is the end of the video, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. It does wonders for my channel. It makes me feel really good. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I never know how to end these things ever, so I will see you next time. Okay, bye.